If you haven't already, make sure you download the Rumble app. It's free, simple to use, and the best way to stay connected to content you want. Once you got it, search for my channel, hit follow. That way you get a notification every time we go live. No missing shows, no extra steps. You can grab it right now. Use the link in the description or the pinned live chat. Download it to your phone and you're ready to go. And if you prefer watching on the big screen, Rumble is available in all major streaming devices and smart TVs. Just search for Rumble, follow the channel, and be part of the action. Did you know the biggest threat of your retirement is not something that's talked about often? Our increased longevity in America means default retirement accounts like the IRAs, the 401ks, and the TSPs may not specific if you have over $100,000 in your retirement account. Get access to a free 2-minute report from Augusta Precious Metals and reveals the one step you can take to secure your financial future. Text SAFE SAFE to 35052 today. Grand Rising, everybody. I want y'all to check this out. Oh, there goes little man. He running from the ice agent. This stuff is crazy, man. It's getting wild, and I'm gonna play that one more time. I'm gonna play that one more time for the ones that missed it.
Little baby running from the ICE agent, and the ICE agent put the handcuffs on him. Now that's something else. Now, here's what I gotta say about that one before we start the show. There gotta be a stage. It has to be a stage. It's got to be somebody just, doing a TikTok motherfucking video, God's sake. How you gonna put handcuffs on the throat? On the baby?
I mean, I'm just saying though. I mean, you look at little man. He knew what to do. It's like he knew, to run from the motherfuckers. And I'm still having a problem. Is that some people think that's a black baby, and I'm looking at it. It looked like a Latino kid.
Hey, look at this. He stood there with his hands behind his back like he knew what to do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what it looked like. It's like he had that little smirk on his face too.
Hey, somebody did that as I ain't gonna say it was a prank, because see, you can read a lot of things out of that shit. Because see, like if it was a Latino baby, this is ISIS come to get your ass. They try to tell the Latino, hey, we're gonna take your babies too. Well, hey, Trump said they weren't gonna be no ankle babies, didn't
he? Hey, you could be right. You could be right. It could be this is all set up, it's all staged and stuff, and like I said, it could be, it's a message out of there. Y'all better, we'll arrest your babies. Yeah, we'll arrest your babies. You know what I'm saying?
So, baby too.
Man,
said, but we ain't gonna be no ankle babies now. They going, when we deport y'all, we gonna send y'all all back together as a family.
But did you see the ICE agent? Like the baby broke his ankles or something. Like he was running from him. He was chasing them for a little bit. Then the baby did a zig, and then he did another zag. Like the baby was breaking his ankles and shit. I said, man, it could be set up. It could be set up because I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. But these times you cannot, doubt anything today because this is a lot of weird shit that's been going on here lately, and. And Constant Jew made a good point, about the shutdown. Why is they shutting it down? Do they know something is coming? Do they know, when they talked about that so-called thing in outer space? You know what I mean? They seen it change directions, and they seen it. It had consciousness to it. Is it and it's coming towards the Earth, but it's coming towards us with a fleet of other, you know what I'm saying, look
That's
like
Nibiru.
ships.
That's the
I'm just saying, yeah.
Anunnaki.
The Anunnaki. That's what I put in on the comments. I said, if this is so true,
Mm-hmm.
that's the Anunnaki. You know what I mean? So for all y'all, you know, late bloomers don't know anything about the Anunnaki, we will have a special on the Anunnaki. Because, you know, that's what we started out doing, you know, our content really talking about reptilians, talking about alien grays, talking about the Anunnaki, and so on and so on. You know what I'm saying? The Lyrans, you know, the sectoids. I can keep going on, you know what I mean? Who else?
But
The
now people don't
Nordics.
want to talk
Yeah.
about the Pleiadians. See, they part of Ashtar Command, them
Yeah.
damn
Yeah, the
Pleiadians.
Palladians. Yeah, the Palladians. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
And
don't
see,
get it
Trump working
twisted.
with them motherfuckers.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
part of the so-called white hats too.
Yeah, but don't get it twisted. It's good and bad in every fucking species. So
Oh
for people
yeah.
who want to say, yeah, yeah, when people want to say, oh, these is bad or these are the demons, I done had a lot of crazy stuff over the years. You know what I'm saying? And you know, by my research, all the demons that I know of, you know what I'm saying, is these fucking reptilians masking themselves as demons. You know what I'm saying? So I said I could be wrong, but like I said, I took more. You good over there?
Huh?
You good over there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
yeah. That
adjusting my
Michael,
headset.
yeah, that Michael going crazy or something going on.
Yeah, I was adjusting my
But
headset.
anyway, I'm finna do the intro. You know what I'm saying? Welcome everybody. This is Dice Game G here on Dickie Jr. and Dice Game Show. We got another one for you. You know what I'm saying? Is America burning? I see it's burning, but it's not burning literally, but it's burning. It's, you know what I'm saying? We told you the old system is crashing, and that's what we're witnessing right now. The system is crashing. You know what I mean? And you seeing what's going on in these in these blue states. And you know, I'm still thinking about the baby, man. I'm still, I'm still thinking about the baby, man. You know, you know, if they
That's some
really
funny
arresting the
shit.
baby,
That's some funny shit.
is ICE agents really arresting babies in Chicago? I'm like, I'm with you. It could. I mean, this got to be staged. It got to be staged.
Yeah, it's got to be staged, but they saying don't get it twisted. We will now.
Yeah, yeah,
All y'all
yeah.
motherfuckers going together as a unit now. Y'all a family. We gonna keep y'all as a
Oh
family.
man,
So
that
we gotta
baby,
put the handcuffs on this
man,
motherfucker. We gonna
man.
handcuff his
Hey,
ass
he
too.
was break. Hey, if it was, he was breaking that ICE agent ankles, man, because he was bobbing this way. He was going this way. And I was like, nah, man, this got to be staged, man. Because, I mean, if they resting babies up there, they know better than this crap. I'm
They
telling
can't
you.
rest no babies, man.
Man, he showed put the cuffs on the baby, and the baby looked at the camera and it gave a little sweet smile and shit. He looked at him like, nigga, I done did this before, nigga.
Right?
Oh man, this shit was crazy. But anyway, is America burning? What's your thoughts right now about America right now?
Well, here's a damn thing that I think everybody's about to witness, especially these hardcore NPCs. They are
Yeah.
witnessing the fall of their reality.
Ooh.
They stuck on the reality.
Mhm.
They like the system. They
Mhm.
live for the system.
Mhm.
And they watching the destruction of their reality, and some of them don't really know what to do. It's just like I heard a bunch of them thought the rapture came a week or two ago, and then they said there was a few people that actually killed themselves. I seen some TikTok video. I heard about it. I didn't see them, but the old lady told me about them. But there's some TikTok videos where these people talking
Man.
about the damn rapture, and but they are witnessing the fall. But see, I'm waiting for them to go ahead and expose mainstream media that they've been lying to them the whole goddamn time,
Well, I
and
mean,
and your
you
and
see,
your local
you see.
news.
you see a lot of bloggers, a lot of people putting up content. They really is exposing a lot of this shit though. I got to give it to them. You know what I'm saying? Especially that Charlie Kirk situation. Is they diagnosing this stuff. You know what I mean? It's feeling good because these people really doing their homework on this. You know
But
what I mean?
see, I want to know, uh, is anybody talking about Charlie Kirk's wife? Cause see, I get these bits of damn information from the military news
Yeah.
and on Restore Republic, she done been labeled a freaking Mossad agent, and
Like Alex Jones. Like Alex Jones.
yeah, she's a Mossad, but she's a child trafficker.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, she been labeled a motherfucking child trafficker.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So
See this is, and I mean to cut you off. This is what I'm because you got a lot of people, like I said, they forgetting this is a stage show. This is nothing is real. Remember what Will Smith said? Nothing is real. He said it loud, blankly. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is real. So when you hear about the Charlie Kirk thing, and you hear about other shit in the mainstream media, and you hear about this, I mean, shit that it's basically rituals. You know what I'm saying? You should know this is nothing but a stage show. It's planned out. You know what I mean? So you cannot
mm-hmm.
put your emotions on this shit, on this crap. I almost, just, blew a wig this past week because, about this Charlie Kirk thing. Because I'm hearing it about people are getting too emotional about this. You know what I'm saying? How many people like us been telling this is nothing but a stage show? You cannot take this fucking shit seriously. But what we know. Hell, we get shadow banned and we get hushed up and we don't know shit. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
the thing about it is anything real or is it all just illusion of your mind? Are we all participating in the same game?
Man, I'm sorry. I know I'm not. It
I'm
just,
not participating in that illusion no more. Nope, nope.
no, you know what I'm saying? We all got caught up at one point in time, you know what I'm saying? But now it's time to awaken and see what's really going to plan out. If not, you know what I'm saying? Nature's going to do that for us. If they ain't realizing, nature is already doing that for us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You seeing
but
all,
see, it's
you know,
the energy is gonna force a lot of these motherfuckers to lay down that damn thing to call fear
yeah,
because it ain't no big damn secret that this has been in mainstream for years that the IRS is an illegal institution.
right, yeah,
So all the
yeah.
people that don't want to still complying with the goddamn system, or now, be some people don't know how to get out the system. But see, I think
Mm,
you have to switch jobs in order to get out of the system. Cause wherever you working at right now, uh, you might be able to walk in there and tell them, hey, I want to repeal my damn W-2 because I'm not. You might be able to walk in there, but if you start a new job, you dummy if you fill out that W-2.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
Shit.
going. It's like going to DMV, signing in for a license. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You you give all that rights up to you will do everything that if you're a driver, everything is a point of having a driver license, like the speed limits and all the other shit. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's just saying that it's impossible. It's almost impossible, you know what I'm saying, to get away from it, But because they've been setting a lot of stuff up for so long, you know, like for us, it's no really too many black businesses around. You see what I'm saying? So, they've been doing this shit for a long time. They've been setting us up for a long time. You know what I mean? So now it's gonna take basically all of us really to realize we we've been
Well, see,
captured.
they set
We've
our
been conquered.
ancestors up.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, they
yeah,
set our ancestors up. Cause like I said, hey,
yeah,
cause
yeah.
see, I seen something the other day. Believe it was on Dane Calloway,
Uh,
and he was had this picture of Columbus sailing on a boat, and there's a guy standing on the damn boat, and it looked like he got a Bible in his hand. All right, we didn't have no Bible over here, so uh, Columbus came over them. Then they forced their oppression on us and the motherfucking Bible, and they finally got us to bow down and pray with them. And it's like
yeah,
I heard Ron said one day, when we raised our damn heads up, they had the damn land with this fictitious ass paperwork, and we still stuck with this fucking Bible in our hand. Now thinking that we gotta die in order to have heaven, go get to heaven. Make that shit make sense.
yeah, yeah. But we seeing a lot of crazy stuff that's going on right now, especially all over the country. And I mean, like I said, Chicago. We hearing about Memphis. The National Guards and stuff like that. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so but I was just so surprised that they really pushing hard in Chicago right now. You know what I mean? Do you think this is gonna be this is this for the best of Chicago or for the worst of Chicago? Because right now, a lot of people was crying out at first, was saying, "Oh, we don't," what I'm saying, we need help here. But now, now they seeing ICE coming through there, and they really, they're having a hard time with it now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, cause
Because
see, Chicago got a lot of these big cities got a lot of motherfucking illegal immigrants in it. That's
right,
just cause the system of these big cities are not gonna freaking damn enforce immigration the way it should be enforced. They'll take these
they
tax
ain't doing that.
dollars from these fuckers as long as they can get away with it. Cause see,
Yeah,
they just as crooked as the damn illegal immigrant.
yeah.
Cause it's a
Well, you
tit for
already know
tat
that.
shit for me. Cause it ain't
Yeah,
like they don't know where they is.
yeah.
I
It
mean,
just,
shit.
I'm not. It just you should not get emotional involved. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's not happening to you or you're not going through that. Because I'm hearing a lot of people comments online and it's not good. It's not good.
Mm. Now here's
So
my thing is, uh, hell, if here y'all been letting them stay here, well, why the fuck
yeah,
can't you fucking just leave them here? You already done the goddamn damage when you fucking damn done it, done let them in illegal in the first place. But see, that's that divide and conquer bullshit again. Yeah, cause see, some of them, hey, Democrats say, hey, let them on in. Well, the other side, well, we don't mind them coming in, but can't they be legal? But see, the other side, no, I don't give a fuck if they legal or not. They want that cheese.
yeah, they want that money. They want that
Yeah, they
money.
want that cheese.
But they want that money. Yeah, they want that money. These
They
these
want that
mayors.
cheese,
Yep.
and the there's a lot of motherfuckers say voting power. But here's the damn thing about it. If you're an illegal immigrant, how many illegal immigrants you know gonna vote? You gotta
I mean, they was told to vote. You know what I'm saying?
they
By
were told to vote.
they'll do it. But this going on their own. No damn well. You know what I'm saying? You don't have no rights to the country. So why would you gonna be this waste your fucking time to go vote?
Well, here's the thing about it. These motherfuckers already know I'm in the country illegal. Now they want
Yeah,
me to vote. That's two damn felonies against my ass.
exactly,
Illegal.
exactly.
That's illegal voting, and they take
Yeah,
voting real serious.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm.
I mean, but it really doesn't matter though, because they control all of it, though, outcome
But
and
see,
income,
that's why I say it's all been a goddamn illusion. Because
all the whole time.
all these
Yeah,
fucking illegals ain't fucking voting for these goddamn Democrats, 'cause they not voting at all. So
right.
therefore, they are fixing the motherfucking votes them damn selves.
Yeah, yeah. But now now we finally seeing everybody that's been corrupt. Now we basically we seeing it now. We seeing the corruption of of our politicians now. You know what I'm saying? So this what we was speaking on like years ago. Watch all these motherfuckers finna start. Everything is finna start coming out on them. You know what I'm saying? Everything you hiding. You know what I'm saying? You got skeletons in the closets. You've been trafficking women and children. You've been, doing all these, bad shit on this land. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be exposed. We said that shit. And now, you know what I'm saying? It don't give a fuck. You from the top of the echelons and you down in the slums. Your ass going to be exposed. And that's what exactly been doing. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? From the top of the echelons into the bottoms. Because I've been hearing a lot of stuff going on right now in the local news and around town and shit. So I'm just saying, I know that's true. So that energy, that low vibe energy, is not going to be, on this planet for too much longer. You know what I mean? So if I'm just saying, if you don't realize that now, if you don't see that now, yeah, I mean, I don't know where you at right now. So, and you saying it loud and clear. We would say, and you know what? We in prophets times right now. They said, this is the modern day Babylon, America. They said it must fall. So we witnessing as it fall. And I mean, it's in chaos. We spoke about order out of chaos. We spoke about this. We talked about this. We did lives, videos, everything about the order out of chaos. You know what I mean? And that's what we seeing all over this bitch. You know what I mean? We see in the UK. They really going against they government real. Right now. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, you seeing all these countries. It's really, it's waking it up, or they rebelling against the government. So,
Yeah, I
and
seen Ralph Smart the other day said they done passed the law, and I forgot what he said it did, but it's some ridiculous, crazy stuff. But I
like
forgot what
what?
Ralph Smart said. But yeah, the government up over there done passed some type of crazy ass damn law,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They
and it
can't do
seemed
no
like it's
social
got
no
something to
social
do
media.
about some social
Yes, no
media
social
shit.
media. They ain't got no social media at all. They ain't gonna be able to. Yeah, yeah. They passed that shit. That's why I said they've been trying to quieten the people up for so long. For people like us, waking the people up. That's all it is. That's all it could be. You know what I'm saying? The information is flowing. The people are rising. Come on, they rebelling against the government over there in the UK. That's why they did it. You know what I'm saying? Because they know they losing the grasp of the people. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I'm fucking talking about. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I don't know what I'm talking about. But you will see. You will see. I mean, all this shit is crumbling, and it's crumbling fast. You know. So I'm just saying, the UK, it was 3 million. What they said, 3 million people is riding against their government. I'm just saying, we getting
I'm
closer to
trying to
the
figure
time, man.
out the corporations done been dealt with and got rid of,
Mm-hmm.
and we operating under common law, but nobody knows we are operating under the common law.
'Cause that's what I'm saying.
And
Somebody ain't taking it seriously though.
and
No, they
uh
hearing it. They listen. They you know what I'm saying. They got it. They got it, but they ain't really taking it seriously. They done
yeah,
heard
but
it. Somebody done said it.
oh yeah,
You
well,
know
I think
me.
they've been doing it for a long time,
Yeah.
but during this fake ass Biden so called administration, which he never was president, uh I think they was strategizing in the background to continue to take motherfuckers out. But like they said, there are casualties of war. And so
Yeah. 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 I agree.
I figure America, that them damn 4 years, America had to go through its fucking karma.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, America had to go through its karma. That was part of going through America's karma. And it's probably still going on. But that was definitely part of America's karma when Biden was in there. And the remnants of
Uh,
it is still around, cause ain't too much shit went down. Everybody's still walking
nah,
around with that frown.
that pitiful look, like like somebody done stole their whole leg or their backside or something. You know what I'm saying? That zombie feel. They broke. You know what I'm saying? They don't even, they don't even know they're gonna keep their lights on. Just saying, you know. So that's
There's some people that probably feeling like getting vibrating there, but shit, I'm like Ralph Smart.
I'm not worried about that. But like
Breathe
you
in
said,
that good ass prana, baby.
oh shit, man! But
Just
it
breathe.
is, it is. You seeing a lot of people really, yeah. I'm hearing a lot of people leaving out of this bitch, So they trying to go somewhere else. They want to go to Canada. They want to go to UK. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not gonna spend the energy and the time because, like I said, I was born on this land. I must die on these lands, and this is what it is. So, but people got to realize, you know what I'm saying? All this shit that we was warning people about, that all this shit was coming to fruition. It's going to even get more worse, people. You know what I mean? Because Babylon must fall. You know what I'm saying? We in
Mm-hmm.
prophecy. We in prophecy. We in prophecy area. You know what I'm saying? Is this what
Yeah,
it is?
cause
Is this
that
what it is?
America is Mr. Babylon now.
Yeah. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it must fall. I mean, I didn't expect it in my lifetime. Because at first I was like, man, we're gonna miss all that good shit. Shit. I seemed
I
like that shit
started
that
realizing
shit
that we was
that shit
going.
sped up on me. Huh? Go
Yeah,
ahead.
but I seemed like I started realizing we were probably gonna see what revelations in our time somewhere between 2010 and 2015. I started
Mm,
realizing we was in Revelation.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I agree. I did too, man. Hey, I was raised in the Baptist the Baptist religion. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even know how many times we read the Revelations. You know what I'm saying? We don't read it so much. You know what I mean?
Well, let's
So,
just say 2015. I started realizing for
mm-hmm.
sure that we was living in Revelation. But at that point in time, you tell a motherfucker that, they look at you like you crazy. Oh boy, we ain't gonna never listen. Yeah, fuck, okay, fuck it. Your ass done
Okay.
lived through Revelation. Revelation just about over with. And I keep trying to tell people, stop looking for somebody to come out the cloud to save your buckles. Ain't nobody come to save you. But you can save yourself if you attach yourself to the Christ consciousness. Because that's what's going to save you if you get your ass on that Christ consciousness. And it embodies nothing but pure truth. You hear me? It don't
Yeah,
embody nothing but
I had to
pure
give you some
truth.
claps for that one. Yeah, I had to give you some
Thanks,
claps
sir.
for that one. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know a
You
lot
got
of
to
people
catch
say this is blasphemy, but you gotta do the research. You gotta go dig down. You know what I mean? Because you see, our ancestors, saying they reached for the skies for the longest, yo. You know what I mean? And it seemed like it got more worse and worse over the years. You know what I mean? So it just now, what I'm saying, you educating yourself on, what I'm saying, yourself, who you are, spiritually, mentally, you know what I mean? You gonna hold in your truth. Ain't nobody gonna budge you. Nobody can say anything to make you feel like you low anymore. You see what I'm saying? People can get online,
mm
speak all that nonsense all they want. They jibber jabber, they can be human bots or they can be, what I'm saying, AI bots. Don't give a fuck. You're not gonna bring me down or my spirit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Anymore. You know what I mean? So I'm just speaking out there right now because you're gonna have some people or these bots gonna be talking, oh yeah, he talking that bullshit, or they you know what I mean? Okay. But we'll see. We will see. So, and we some Geminis. So that's all I gotta say on that. But
Right.
we into this live, and and I just wanted to just say, people, just leave your comments down, you know what I'm saying? And we can answer them for you. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So Just put it real. Like I said, we stand in our truth, and I never backpedal on nothing I said. You know what I mean? So it's put it like that because I'm seeing all these cities having issues. You know what I'm saying? Especially in Texas and fucking Florida with this HIV shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they gonna call it a fucking what they call it? What they call it? Outbreak. They call it an
Outbreak my
outbreak.
ass. That's a
We already know what
that's a full blown pandemic and an epidemic. Well, wait a minute. Hold on.
Well,
Here's what it
think
really
about it.
is. It's a
Think about it.
full.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you think about it, it's a full blown pandemic. It's a
Yeah.
full blown pandemic, and it's a
Yeah.
full blown epidemic.
Yeah.
All
But
three in one.
they forget
Because
what
the
was in that shot.
motherfuckers that took the shot
Thank you.
started to ball rolling. Because
Yeah.
see, them motherfuckers that took the shot infected the ones that didn't take the shot, and
Mm-hmm.
then these motherfuckers ain't using no protective sex, and they having different sexual partners,
Mm-hmm.
and them sexual partners got different sexual partners, and
Mm-hmm.
them sexual partners had different sexual partners, and it was planned to go that way. Turned out to be a pandemic.
Yeah, and it
and
really is
then
not
and then it's
funny,
a
but
pandemic and
damn,
an epidemic.
man, it really is not funny. But because when it popped up, they said, "Well, it's an outbreak of HIV." I said,
Hey, look, we
I
did
wonder
some lives
why."
on.
Man,
I know
I mean,
everybody
we
can't
can't even. We
see
did
everything.
thousands of them, man. We did thousands of them.
Yeah, post all kind of shit. Don't take a goddamn shot.
Don't take, man, thousands of them. Okay, I mean, it's
I
like,
know everybody can't see everything, but you know,
yeah, we ain't, like I said, nobody's perfect.
ain't
Nobody's
nobody
perfect.
perfect.
Ain't nobody
Yeah, we all
perfect.
spirits and souls living the.
But
Uh,
don't get your panties in a bunch because you got people out there is trying to wake you. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
don't
It
get
just,
mad about it because somebody
yeah.
warned you about it. Wait, hey, but check this shit out.
Uh-huh.
I told some people that not to take the shot, and they took the shot, and they came down with some cancerous stuff, uh, and then I ran into some people who told me they took the shot because their granny wanted them to take the shot, but they didn't do no research. They just listened to fucking granny.
Mm-hmm.
Granny told them get the goddamn shot. These melanated motherfuckers too. And
Yeah, I believe.
so when I dropped all the damn information on it, cause hey shit, they was on Telegram for a minute now, and so I just started dropping all the medical information about the goddamn shit. You know, told me they had HIV and every goddamn thing in that motherfucker, and
Mm-hmm.
so they was running a restaurant. After I told them all that shit, they closed the restaurant down.
So they really basically they start declining. Basically,
Well,
that's what
I
you
don't
saying.
know. They hadn't started to
They
decline at the point of origin when I met them and run into them. Because
mm,
see, not only was I think the one that was on Telegram had took the shot. I think some of them other motherfuckers back out that was running it because they had a trucking company too. And they told me they
mm.
couldn't run the trucking company and the restaurant at the same time. But I think they came to the conclusion that they need to close that damn restaurant. I think all them motherfuckers took that goddamn shot.
That's why I'm asking. You seen them declining in their mental and their health. I mean, their body health. You know what I mean? Because they ain't the only ones. Because everybody that my family and people I know that did take it, they not the same anymore. They not. They don't even. They not outgoing. They not getting out doing the same stuff they was doing. They health is really declining. You know what I mean? So I mean that's why I really asked because that probably was the key because they health declining and shit. They couldn't keep over both of that. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So it's man, we did so many lives on that, so many live streams on it, and so many posts and stuff. Facebook, you got kicked off Facebook. I closed my Facebook down. I almost closed my Instagram down. I was like, man, Instagram they bought off. You know what I mean? So so I was like, man, what the fuck, and so somehow I just said, fuck, I'm just gonna keep my Instagram. And, just in case, because we was getting in touch with Rod Hayes and Alexis K. Tyler and stuff like that. So, like I said, I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep, Instagram. You know what I mean? Because I really don't post much on there. Because I just Instagram. We just had some bad times, some bad issues, and like I said, they trying to demonetize you if you speaking the truth. Especially your truth. So, and like I said, I was like, nah, you know what I'm saying? I'm just not gonna rock with Instagram. But Telegram, I was rocking with Telegram because Telegram shit, we was breaking out the lives for a minute there for a whole good year. So, but now it's like now people ain't. It's not enough time in the day anymore to do anything. You do one good thing, right here, then that's the whole day. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I know back in the day, it seems like it took forever to get nighttime. you know, so but that's what we seeing that this dimension, all this stuff is speeding up on us. You know what I mean? This shift
Yeah,
is
and
really here.
here's what I was just sitting here thinking.
Uh-uh.
To really help break this damn illusion, y'all motherfuckers know y'all ain't have to pay no taxes. Alright, I just think everybody ought to just stop. And everybody ought to run in the HR and say, no, we ain't paying this shit no more. I mean, what the fuck
That's
they
the
really
start
gonna
of
do?
it. That's
I
the
mean, just
start.
let it and go ahead and let it crash.
That's the start. That's the start.
That's the
I
start.
mean,
That's what I
that's the
think
start.
everybody should do that's working on a fucking public job. Cause I done it a long time ago. I just quit.
Yeah.
I ain't filling
But
out no W-2s. Shit, don't fill out no
but
W-2s. They can't say you.
but
Hey,
that'd be the start to do it. You know what I mean? That's
and
what it's
here's the
gonna
thing
take.
about it. I had a
But
motherfucker call me the other day. I used to get them all the time. I always block them. Don't call me. Oh, I filed our records show that you owe such and such tax. And I'm thinking to myself, y'all motherfuckers don't even know who y'all got. Anybody can own this phone number now. But y'all gonna call this phone number because they got it on the list. It's just a phone number on a list. And they just go down this list, pick out phone number to call. And they don't even know who the fuck they calling. And they just gonna say, hey. And don't even know who name it is. And sometimes they even bots. I block all them motherfuckers. I've been blocking
we
them
we
some
told
bitch.
we know we told you 60% of the internet is number bots. You know what I mean? So you definitely gotta be careful. You definitely gotta be careful. Cause
I mean,
I
somebody
mean
called
shit.
me talking about I owe them some taxes. I'm not finna talk to them motherfuckers. Even if I was still paying taxes, I still wouldn't be talking to them. No, motherfucker, I won't talk to you. Even if I was still paying taxes, I'd still hang up on their ass like, I already done paid my damn taxes. I don't want to talk to you about paying. You trying to fuck me out of something. And see, these little scam calls that a lot of people get these days about tax shit, don't pay that shit no attention. That's just the deep state trying to still get some damn money out your ass because they shit crumbling. That's why they calling your ass. Your taxes could
Got to
be
know the
paid up in full
details.
and you still get a call
Got
about
to
some
know
shit
you
like that.
got to know the details. It's all about
Mm-hmm.
detailing. It's already pay attention. You gotta be aware. You gotta be aware. You know what I mean? You gotta be. It's like you gotta be stingy these days. But you know what I mean? And real stingy. And you gotta watch
Well, you
everybody.
ain't gotta
I
be
mean,
stingy and spend what you want, get what you want. Cause I always say if you buy what you want, you have what you need. you might just have to wait a minute on it. But I always say, you buy what you want, you got what you need. But yeah, sometimes you might have to wait a minute on it though.
Well, America is
For shit to
on
move,
fire.
and the energy to move right to make it happen. But
Yeah,
yeah,
America is just look. America's on fire right now. I mean, there's so much shit going on in these cities. I mean, and you look
oh
at these
yeah,
cities. A lot of these cities, they don't show what's going on. How run down these cities is in America now. You know what I mean? Because I remember, like you said, in the '80s, I mean, most of these cities were still beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
what the
But now you
Temptations
look at
saying
these.
that? What Temptations say in that song? City ablaze in the summertime, and
Hmm.
and the beat goes on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, shit. I mean, that now, but you getting a clear picture of the cities now. You know, you got people, going and doing, they going to these cities and they, they talking to the locals and shit, and they asking them, how things been going, especially in Flint, Flint, Michigan. I was looking at one coming in Flint, Michigan. The water still ain't. No, they bullshitting, and in the lawsuit, they got $680 million lawsuit on the state because of
Now,
the
here's
because of
what
their
I think
water,
should
and
have
they
happened
still
in
ain't paid them people.
yeah. Here's
Go
what
ahead.
I think should have happened in Flint, Michigan. Now, I hope they did this right off the bat. You tell me my water ain't no good. It's making me break out in rashes and shit. I quit using it, and most of the people in Flint, Michigan quit using it, and then they sent out a letter saying still send them. They wasn't using the water, but then they still send them a water bill, like of a normal bill if they've been using, saying that they still had to pay it. I just never would have paid it. What you gonna do? Cut it off? Well, cut it off then.
Yeah, that's what they need. That's what they need to do. But that's what they
What I've
need to
done.
do. But I
Hey,
mean, you see, I mean, damn, you see that water, that water still ain't clean down there. You know what I mean? And then, they
now,
ain't like the local said, they ain't even dug up the goddamn, in the ground in the streets and shit. They're trying to change any of them damn pipes under there. You know what I mean?
hey,
So
you gonna send me a threatening ass letter saying I still got to pay my water bill whether I'm using this water or not? Well,
yeah.
hell, cut that motherfucking shit off then. I don't give a fuck.
Man, you see that water dry up. You see that water dry up, and it look like it's some powdery, pasty looking shit. You know what I'm saying? After the
Hey,
water dry up on the
it may
motherfucker.
cost me a little extra money, but I can go down there and buy water to take a bath in and drink. At least this gonna be better than what that shit they trying to make me pay for. I go down there and buy the water.
Man, man, them people skiing down there. They taking a bath in there. They coming out showing what their water doing, how they breaking their asses out. I'm like, what the
Now,
fuck
what
is
I didn't
really
like was
going
because
on?
when it started breaking them babies out, man, I knew something
Yeah,
got to get. And then Obama goes up there and he drinks the goddamn water, act like ain't nothing
nigga, that
wrong with
was
the water.
man. Come
You
on,
a
man. If
whole
they
clone robot,
need
motherfucker.
well,
Yeah, you a whole clone
we
robot.
don't know
Shit.
if you what you drinking no damn way. We don't know if you drinking, you know what I'm saying, that Irish Spring water. We don't know that.
Yeah,
You
we
know what
don't
I'm
know what
saying?
the
You ain't
fuck you
drinking
drinking.
right, you ain't drinking that water, man. Come on, man. Who you fooling? I mean, they think we stupid. They do. They really think we really stupid. That we can't see past the bullshit. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I know this going on YouTube. I don't give a flying flip. But YouTube, you know what I'm saying? YouTube took 13 of our channels down. You know what I mean? So, just saying. I'm not speaking against them. I mean, I'm
And
not with
Alex
them. So,
Jones is back on YouTube because I watched his
yeah.
ass live one day just for the hell of
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you still believe he's the most high agent?
That's what he was labeled. A Mossad agent.
Okay.
But like I said, hey, he could have been a double
Hey.
agent. For as I'm saying, I think he's a double agent.
Well, well,
Is
like I
Trump a
said,
Mossad agent?
the truth will come out always. The truth stands alone. It don't need no
We already
validation.
know
You don't
he's a
need no
Mason.
receipts.
We already
That's
know
all you
he's a
need to know right there.
Freemason.
That's all you need to know right there.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know. Bing, 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 bing. That's all you need to know right there. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to sugarcoat it no more. So as we talk about these cities, America's burning, and it's really burning, not literally. Like I said, we talked about the HIV going on, you know what I'm saying, in Texas. We talking about the Flint water, they still fucked up. And what else? Oregon, they still fucked up. With Antifa. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Antifa. And they lack of police down there because they defunded a lot of their police down there. You know what I mean? So I mean, New York City, Rat City. You know what I'm saying? Because them rats taking over that motherfucker. Just saying. You know what I mean? You hate what I'm saying, but the truth is the truth. The truth, like I said, it's gonna stand. It stands alone. It don't
Now,
need no
back to
validating.
this, back to this HIV,
You want to go back? You want
outbreak.
to roll back? You want to
I
roll back
want
to
to
the
roll
HIV?
back to that because people
You
not really
want to roll back?
understanding what they done fucking created.
Uh-huh.
And the best thing you to do is educate yourself and save some motherfuckers. That's what you need to do. Educate yourself and save. See if you, because ain't nobody coming out of the sky to save you. See if you can save somebody while you're here. But anyway, Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee, Texas, Louisiana, I think Indiana was on the list.
Mm-hmm.
Illinois, I think was on the list too. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of states. Yeah,
Might as well
damn
say
near
all
all the
50
south,
of them. Shit.
just half the southeast is
Yeah.
is 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 uh it's an epidemic of HIV.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
there's an
It is.
epidemic of HIV. Now what them motherfuckers need to do is they need to damn go on a 21-day fast. Yeah, if they do a 21-day fast, they can get rid of the HIV shit. Cause they could have told them motherfuckers that shit back in the 80s. If they did a 21-day fast, they get a brand new immune system and they got rid of the HIV.
Like it's cleansed you out. It's a cleansing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cleansing, but
Yeah, your body
it's a
knows how to
cleansing.
get rid of every damn thing. You just got to make sure you give it time to do it and give it what it needs to do it, and you do the proper protocols to do it. Cause hey, the body can heal itself.
I agree. I agree. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, a lot of people just come to me like, man, I'll be around them and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I got high vibrations. You know what I'm saying? I got high frequency. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people feel it. And they sometimes they scared to say it, but then later on, eventually they'll say it. It's something about you, dude. You know what I mean? I was like, really? And then they forget that I'm 43. They think I'm fucking 28 and 32. This is all I've been getting. I was like. And they were like, damn, I forgot. You know what I'm saying? You got kids my age. I said that's just the spirit in me, yo. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm high vibrational, you know what I mean? And and I choose to be that way. You know what I'm saying? And nothing is gonna stop me from, you know what I'm saying, staying on trying to kick me off that frequency. I'm just saying. So I
Right.
mean, that's what I can tell people if they keep asking how you keep on, I mean, shit. you know, you know, you treat people like you want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? Love, you know what I'm saying? Love others, you know what I'm saying? But don't take no shit off nobody though. Just don't take no shit off anybody. That's the part of protecting yourself, loving yourself. You know what I'm saying? When people trying to hurt you, trying to deal, that's, you know what I'm saying? That's protecting yourself because you love yourself. You know what I'm saying? What they say, you gotta love thyself first. You know what I'm saying? So
Right. Right
just
on.
saying, just saying, and it's common sense, yo. You know what I mean? You know, I know some people can't be alone. I know that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody hates to be alone. You know, I don't know.
Well,
I be
if you
alone all
can't
the
be
time.
alone, then
I be
learn how
alone
to
all the
get
time. I'll be
along.
saying,
That's all I can
but
say.
but I'm just saying, we know everybody don't want to be alone. You know what I mean? Cause
If you can't spend time alone and don't want to be alone, then you better learn to fucking get alone.
Right. How would you not? How would you learn yourself? You don't spend that long time. It's just what it. Yeah.
I'm one of them motherfuckers. I don't like to go alone and get along, so I probably ain't gonna get along. If it ain't righteous and it don't make sense and this shit don't add up, don't look for me to fucking agree.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean,
that don't mean I won't love you. Don't mean I won't party down with you. Cut up with you.
I love you for a distance though. Stay your ass over there.
Yeah, but shit, I can love you from way the fuck over.
Stay your ass over there. You know what I'm saying? Give me a call
sometime. All kind of good energy through the universe.
There you go. Man,
breathing in that good ass frontal, baby.
Man,
take that. Take all that damn good energy.
I send your ass some cereal, some bacon bits someday, you know what I'm saying, through the mail or something, but stay your ass over there, you know what I'm saying? Cause yo man, you ain't messing up my frequency. So, but I'm just saying, we only got a few more minutes left into this live, into the hour, because we gotta cut this short, because it's old lady day. I gotta cut it short. So, but like I said, you went to the HIV. Let's hit New York City with the rats.
Yep.
New York
City.
They
got HIV problem too.
they got that prana. That super prana. That super prana. They buildings blowing up and shit. The whole half of the buildings blowing up. You know, down there.
They blowing them up on purpose, probably.
Cause man, that whole half of that building, and it was just somebody just came up there and just said slid a knife through it, and just cut that piece off of the building off of. I said, damn, what the fuck? They said something blew up, and it blew up half of that damn side of that building. I said, what the fuck is going on up in New York? Because them rats, I'm hearing about them rats is bigger than possums up there. So
man, didn't Cardi B say something about them rats in that subway?
Well, she saw one. Remember when she was giving out the CD, and then she seen that motherfucker big ass rat trotting. I mean, that motherfucker was trotting like a horse. That motherfucker was kicking and bucking. He was like, yeah.
He trying to cross that motherfucker like he on the prairie or something.
I mean, I'm telling you, that motherfucker was gone. I said, boy, I tell you what. I mean, them rats.
The concrete prairie jungle.
Right, you know what I'm saying? You don't need to call that shit no New York no more. Call it Rack City, man. For real. They made a song about it. Hell, you want to play it? So, it's crazy.
While we're on New York City and it's on the coast, I don't know what the hell's going to happen, and I'm going to say it again. If your ass live on the coast, you need to get off the coast.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen, but they say if you're living on the coast, you need to get off the coast. But shit, it could happen anywhere, because I've seen a few maps. Because even West Tennessee get wiped out on one of the maps. Sure do.
Yeah, we going Murfreesboro.
Overflows. The Nile overflows like a motherfucker. You know the Mississippi River, really the Nile.
Yeah.
The Nile overflows.
Yeah. They said about when it's time for it really get down, Nashville gonna be beachfront property right there.
No, it's supposed to be the Tennessee line, Northern Alabama Tennessee line. It's gonna be beachfront property. That's what I seen. Cause I seen 3 or 4.
I mean, you could be right. But it's like I said,
3 or 4 of them.
Man, so that tells you then Louisiana is gonna be underwater.
Oh yeah,
Alabama.
Birmingham gone. Smoke City.
Shit.
Florida. That shit gone.
I heard New York is too. Staten Island, all that shit.
Parts of Georgia, Carolina, North Carolina, that shit gone.
That's what we saying. Nature gonna make you realize what's really going on.
It's kind of like that damn movie, one of the movies, Impact, where that meteor hit that ocean and the water came across New York, down the eastern seaboard.
It made it over the Appalachians, but it didn't make it far over the Appalachians. The
Wow.
Appalachian
So the
Mountain
Appalachian's still there.
stopped a lot of it, but yeah, the water rose as high as the Appalachians, and some of it kind of teed over of it, but it wasn't that bad. Then it receded.
Wow. So Tennessee gonna be beachfront property, basically. They're gonna be right there in front of, right there for the water, right there, huh? Yeah. Wow.
Well, you know,
I know.
the Appalachian Mountain
I know
chain run
Memphis is
down
gone.
through the Smokies and shit too. You know, so
Mm-hmm.
but the Smokies is part in damn North Carolina and Tennessee.
Yeah,
Just
and
like at
you know,
Appalachian Mountain
you
chain.
got Kentucky too. It's part of Kentucky. Got some of the Appalachian too. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
they got some mountains up in there, but I don't
yeah,
know if they call the Appalachian part of the Appalachians or not. Because it's a different
they got
mountain
a piece
chain.
of it. Yeah,
Well, they got a
they got
piece
a
of it,
piece
yeah.
of it. Yeah,
Because I think that part going up through Pennsylvania, that's part of the Appalachians.
yeah. That should go. I mean, that should go far, man. I mean, it go.
It's what
I
they
mean,
call the
damn.
Appalachians. I need to
Yeah.
find out what they called it in history. What mountain chain did they call it in history? That'd be the
Well,
correct
they
name.
talking about that motherfucker is haunted as hell. The Appalachians, all that mountain areas, haunted as hell, and I wouldn't doubt it. That's why I said
I wouldn't doubt it because look at all the
that
damn blood that been spilled up in there when them motherfuckers invaded from the coast. Off the
exactly.
coast,
Yeah,
they was invading the
yeah,
land. Look at all that blood that been spilled on the ground up there.
yeah,
Cause
yeah.
see,
They don't want to talk about that. Yeah, they don't want to
see
talk
when
about
that
that.
damn that blood spilled on the ground, who absorbs that blood, Mother Earth?
Right. But that's the oldest. That's the oldest part of on this planet is that, you know what I'm saying, the Appalachian part right there. That's the oldest, you know what I'm saying, natural, you know what I'm saying, site on the, especially in this country. You know what I'm saying? So on the, I mean, shit. I mean, that probably seen so much. You know, I mean, man, I don't even want to go into it because, I mean, it's so much. People get up there and they say they hear funny things, screaming and seeing, you know,
What's this?
seeing,
That energy.
yeah,
That energy is left behind. Shit. Hell yeah. That energy has not been processed to be free yet. It's what need to happen is
hey, I could take that. I could take that. I could take
some
that. I
shamans
can,
and some
yeah, I could
gifted
take
people
that.
need to go in there and hell, I'll even help participate with them. Just show me how to do it. But yeah, it's a technique. They can go in there and release that energy and set them spirits and them souls free.
Yeah, I can take that because, you know what I mean, because, you know, when a land sees so much, of course, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have spirits around there. You're gonna have all type of shit around there. And we want to talk about that. And I know we're going off topic a little bit, you know, because we own it. While we own this, uh, you gotta think about it. We don't know what they've been releasing out there either. You know what I'm saying? When these motherfucking scientists be doing all these motherfucking research on different fucking creatures and shit. So we don't know what they done been releasing out there in the Appalachians either. So we gotta take that. We gotta take that in the hands too. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
I don't
that's
know
just like
why people
everything.
want to divert from shit. You know what I'm saying? I run towards shit. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't divert it. I don't do none of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
And
Like I'm cocking
you're
bow.
right,
I'm going
cause
straight toward it.
that's just like uh they've been releasing every damn thing. Remember them mermaids
I
they was
mean,
finding down there
exactly.
in the upper
Like,
Americas down there? Up
exactly.
there?
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Like I said, we don't want to divert from that. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, you know, they've been releasing things for a long time. Like, how you think Bigfoot got out there? Everybody want to say, I seen Bigfoot, I seen Sasquatch and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't doubt these are real motherfucking fucking creatures out here. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, when we get in them rural areas, not ain't too many people gonna be fucking around in them rural areas anyway. So I wouldn't doubt you would find shit like that out of them areas like that. So, but you gotta remember, you don't know what they've been releasing because they be experimenting on different shit and they fuck up. and they released them motherfuckers. We gonna release it? Throw it in the water, trying to kill it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So they released them motherfuckers.
I'm gonna say this before we go.
All
right. What is it about people that like to eat motherfucking humans and will eat them? And the thing about it is, they've been doing it for centuries.
You asked me
And what
that
if
question?
some of that goddamn genetic damn profile that been passed down through these motherfuckers' DNA, and these motherfuckers are grinding up humans, putting it in today's meat and shit. And this is the reason why these motherfuckers can't leave this goddamn meat alone, because they enjoy eating humans. Unconsciously. But hey, you can tell a motherfucker that he's been eating goddamn humans and certain kind of ground fucking damn meat, and then they go back and eat it again. What does that tell you? He's a goddamn carnivore, and he ain't above eating something that he can pretend in his mind ain't in there.
Oh God! I'm trying to download
Did you
this
hear
shit.
what I said?
Yeah, I heard what you said, man. I got
He gonna enjoy
shit.
pretending in his
God.
mind what's
I
in
mean, we
there
all
when
gotta
he
think
know
about that one.
when this shit's it's all ground up meat. And they've been told 900 times, they've been showed 900 times about what's going on with this dang meat. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get me something and pretend that shit's not in there and enjoy the fuck out of this shit. I know it's some humans up in this shit, but they taste good. And that's what hey, that's the reply I seen a cat say one day now. Hey, I would tell them about it, and they said, well, they taste good. And hey, then I throw the damn Domino's commercial on their ass. I said, Domino's said they make all kind of food and put it on damn pizza, and it ain't even real food. It's just a bunch of damn compound. And they say, hey, we can make it taste as good as you want to. Well, goddamn, if they can do that, they can ground up a bunch of goddamn human meat and mix it with some damn pig meat and fucking goddamn cow meat and shit, or maybe some goddamn rat meat, and mix all that goddamn shit together and put their little fucking chemicals in, and make that shit taste good as it want to.
They do it. I hate to say it, but they do it. They doing it.
Cause they making goddamn beef briskets out there in the motherfucking lab. Now where they getting the goddamn meat to make the brisket? That's what I keep saying. You can't make plasma meat. So where they getting the goddamn where they getting the shit to make the goddamn meat?
I don't know. You got me thinking on this.
Well, I mean, hey, I don't like being no goddamn vegetarian because I like eating fucking damn meat, but dick don't eat no motherfucking meat. I eat some catfish, but hey, I need to go fishing.
All right, y'all. We gotta get up out of here. I don't know if
all this damn catfish is supposed to be catfish, but see, catfish got a different. Wow, they put it like it. Freshwater catfish got a way different taste than that goddamn farm raised catfish. Now, I used to say you getting some catfish down in Louisiana, maybe Texas, maybe parts of Arkansas. Sometimes that catfish down there's got a different taste. It's got a real good taste to it, just like some of that freshwater catfish. But it's farm raised. But this motherfucking catfish you buy in the store that's farm raised, it don't taste that damn good now. It may be catfish, but it don't taste that damn good.
You got the catfish down with the science. So
I got catfish
different
catfish
taste.
don't taste like whitening. Catfish don't taste like no other motherfucking fish. Go get some freshwater catfish and taste that shit.
Yeah, it's been in fresh water. It's been in dirty water, shitty water. You know what I'm saying? Running water.
And get some of that, and hope you can catch some that ain't been in no muddy water. Don't taste like no damn river catfish.
Real clean.
That shit clean. Oh boy, you be saying like, where has this been all my life? God damn, this is real catfish. Yeah. Shit.
That's what they call you, catfish dick. All right,
Yeah,
we finna get up
catfish
out of
dead.
here.
All right,
We finna
Bubba.
get out of here. I want to thank everybody that's been listening. You know what I'm saying? Sharing the content. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, you know what I'm saying, we're going through some times, yo. Sometimes, yo. You know what I mean? So, but like I said, when we come together, we are the strongest. That's just what it is. I love y'all. We out.
All right, come together.